And up next, we well and truly have a Deadly Games Legacy Ascension. John Cena, he takes on the Dark Knight. He takes on Batman in a no walls. Only way to win is by knocking your opponent off the structure or through the structure. And this match is guaranteed to be a classic. So glad if you booked your tickets and can join us here tonight, because this is gonna be a brutal encounter. We are just up New York tonight. John Cena, he makes his way to the ring. We are near the Empire State Building, in fact. John Cena makes his way to the Deadly Games. And what a place for this match to happen. John Cena plans on making a statement out of Batman here tonight. But the amount of time the Dark Knight have made headlines on this event before. They've made headlines out of superstars like The Rock. The Rock ended up beating him both times though. Once for the championship and another in an all-out brawl of a street fight. Went backstage into the bar. But here tonight, John Cena wants a crack at the legendary Dark Knight, who have put criminals in comas, put criminals in jail, and guess what? Here tonight it is John Cena's turn. Here tonight, John Cena is gonna prove why he can do just about anything The Rock can do, which is get the best shot out of Batman here tonight. But John Cena, he's one guy to talk a big game. And here tonight, John Cena better be talking the big game. Because he's not just in a match, but he's in a match with possibly the biggest street fighter, the biggest superhero icon, the Hollywood star, the biggest comic book phenomenon. It's the Dark Knight, Batman. And now it's about time Batman makes his entrance. It's about time, in fact, as here comes Batman, ready to prove a statement against John Cena. He made headlines against when he had matches against The Rock. And here tonight, it's Batman's night. Batman plans on taking John Cena to its limits. Batman have well and truly made an impact in this business. He is a competitor to be the face of this business if he just shows up more often. Because he's capable of putting on classics. He's not just a blockbuster movie phenomenon. He's a pure fighter. And this guy, he knows what he's doing. And we're not just talking about Batman and Robin. This guy can do it on his own. He knows what he's doing. John Cena's in for a hell of a fight tonight. And Batman is well and truly gonna make John Cena pay the ultimate price. The ultimate price that he doesn't run the company. He isn't the face of this business. And it's on the Deadly Games. And you know the Deadly Games as well as I do. It takes the bodies to the absolute limits. And trust me, the Deadly Games isn't where you want to be. It isn't a holiday. This place is going to be possibly the last place Batman is before he wakes up in the hospital. Because he isn't a wrestler. He might be athletic, but he isn't one of those guys who will just show up on a week-to-week basis to show people who's boss. He has other commitments, other things to do. And here tonight, John Cena challenged the Batman. And here tonight, Batman will make John Cena say the words goodbye. Now let's get this match on its way. The Batman starts it early. It looks like they're face to face and they're going to lock up. Batman is now bringing the fight to John Cena. And this fight is going to last for a good while, in fact. Batman, he uppercuts John Cena. This thing is going to be brutal, for God's sake. An uppercut to the jawline by Batman to John Cena. John Cena have just been punched in the mouth. Oh boy. And that one definitely left a mark. You see, John Cena, he has blood dripping from his mouth now. Oh boy. Batman, he have just made John Cena bleed from the mouth. He must have split his lip with the blades on his gauntlets. But I don't know. Batman's a powerful man who shouldn't be overestimated. And you should know, Batman put some of the most dangerous people behind bars. Just think about what he can do to the face of the WBA. Or the current day face, or whatever you want to call him. John Cena, he's gonna show Batman one of his top tier wrestling moves. The clothesline connects. John Cena have just taken Batman back to school with a massive clothesline. Possibly knocked him all the way back to Gotham. Oh boy. It looks like Batman will need to learn to fly, because that is what he will need to do if this thing gets out of hand. He will need to fly back to Gotham to do what he's good at in his future endeavors. And John Cena, he's standing over Batman. Come on, boy. You asked for this. You asked for the greatest of all time. You got it. Now get your ass up and get serious. I asked for this. You asked for this. Get your ass up and I will fucking end you. Oh boy. John Cena, he's asking Batman to bring it in his language. John Cena, he's bringing the trash talk. And now, I don't think that is extremely smart by John Cena to ask Batman to bring it. Because we all know Batman doesn't give up very easily. He never gives up. But trust me, John Cena isn't known to give up either. John Cena does it to an extent what most people wouldn't. And oh boy, John Cena looking for an attitude adjustment, an AA. But Batman, he gets the barbed wire. People will need to climb that later. Made of chicken wire and barbed wire. And all kinds of metal wiring. You will need to climb that later. Batman, he gets John Cena's head. And oh my goodness, Batman uses that wire as leverage, gets John Cena's head, gets out of there, and subs Cena's head straight into the metal wiring. And just like that, John Cena is in pain. John Cena might not be seen again if this continues like it is. This is going extremely bad, especially if you're a fan of John Cena. Now John Cena, he's seeing blood. John Cena bleeding from the forehead. Batman had busted John Cena wide open. Thanks to that reversal. That bulldog, we would call that kind of move, into that barbed wire fencing. What people will need to climb. That pyramid is unforgiving. Have we seen in the past what it can do to a human being? Cena slammed the rock off the top of there once. All kinds of things have happened up there. There have been a pedigree up there before long. From Triple H to possibly someone. I can't really remember who it was. It must have been Rey Mysterio. But that was a brutal match, and that was a number of years ago now. And now Batman, he's gonna take John Cena back to school. It looks like Batman is well and truly rallying here. And Batman climbs to the top of that pyramid. And it looks like Batman, he's well and truly gonna make John Cena pay the ultimate price in respect. And here comes the Dark Knight. Batman is someone not to be taken lightly, and there's a good reason for that. Batman has powers what most people don't have. A Batman leaps down with a spear uppercut combination. I think that was more of a spear, but he's still taking out John Cena. John Cena was knackered. He had just fallen onto the wedge of the deadly games, onto the Hell in the Cell structure. And his head smashed down also. And Batman's about to hit another going viral sort of move. Please don't be one of those idiots who uses social media for bullshit, Batman. As Batman is about to hit another viral moment, another superhero moment, a superhuman moment if you're a little kid and you don't know what a superhero really is. Because now Batman, you're gonna leap off the top of the structure again. This is suicide. Batman had no idea what he's doing. And Batman, he's gonna kill himself trying to do this again. No! Uppercut to the back of John Cena. Batman have just taken out John Cena. And now it looks like things are about to get more brutal. With a jumping uppercut combination from the top of the pyramid, taking John Cena back to school. Now Batman, you're gonna tombstone John Cena. We all know who I made this famous. The Undertaker before now. And Batman looks to steal that out of the Undertaker's playbook. A tombstone. Is that Batman's new finisher? We will need to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. As of right now, Batman have taken out John Cena. It looks like Batman's well and truly giving John Cena a run for his money now. And now Batman, he makes it back up to his feet. Is that enough to keep John Cena down? You will need to try and knock him off the deadly games to win this, Batman. You can't just knock him out. You will need to throw a dead carcass off the deadly games after you're finished with him, mate. And now Batman's looking to hit the kill shot. The frog splash, what he had put away quite a few men with in the past. It's about time Batman takes John Cena back to school. As Batman is known to be taking high risks, but maybe all the risks he has been taking in this match isn't good for his personal health. And Batman is looking for possibly his new finisher, the Frog Splash, made famous by Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio before now. That Frog Splash had been used in Batman playbook before, but just now Batman have taken John Cena out. There's no coming back for John Cena. But wait a minute, John Cena rolls through. This is how John Cena dominates. Please get out of it, Batman. You will regret it if you don't. As oh my god, now John Cena, the strength what made him the champ in the past, has got Batman up. He have scooped Batman off his feet, and just like this, just like that, John Cena have now got the chance to dominate with an attitude adjustment to Batman's dead corpse. Oh my goodness. Throwing Batman right onto his ass. And just like that, Batman is casting in more than his ass can't cast. And by the seams of it, that is a line by the Undertaker in the past. And now, it seems, if you want to play dirty, steal other people's finishes, like steal the Undertaker's finisher, then John Cena will take you back to school. Just because you have other people's finishes in your arsenal doesn't make you the champ, or the great one, or anything like that. It doesn't make you the GOAT. And John Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle onto Batman. And that steel cage is unforgiving. Cena better not have hurt his hands on that. And Batman just rattled by the sight of Cena's fist rattling against his jaw. That 5-knuckle shuffle that took Batman's best shot. And now it looks like Cena will be Batman's last shot. Will be the last shot in Batman's career by the seams of it. John Cena has Batman up, cape draped over his face. It looks like Batman's about to go back to school. And John Cena, he has Batman up. And just like that, John Cena throws Batman across the cage again with a massive AA. Batman will need plastic surgery after this is all said and done. Batman bleeding. And just like that, Batman bleeding from the mouth, possibly from the 5-knuckle shuffle. And now, it looks like Cena is planning on giving Batman severe back injuries here tonight. After Batman tried to end his career, Cena isn't playing Mr. Nice Guy anymore. Cena's gonna take Batman to the top of the deadly games so he can finish this. This is the way John Cena finished The Rock, carry him up to the top of the deadly games. When Cena carries you, you know you're done. There's no reversing it. Possibly if you're Randy Orton, but I digress. If you're a GOAT, such as John Cena have made himself and claimed to be, then you can't escape him. John Cena now have Batman up, on top of the pyramid-like structure. It is about time John Cena lays the smack it down, as in The Rock's words, on Batman's candy ass. And now, John Cena is gonna give Batman a word we all know. To eat shit. Because Batman isn't gonna be around here to tell the tale. Because you know Batman by now. He's all talk. And John Cena just throws Batman off the deadly games with a massive AA, a massive attitude adjustment. That takes strength to pull off. But just like that, Batman have crashed and burned. He have crashed right through the Hell in the Cell structure, right to the bottom ring below. And caught his neck on the rope also. Batman's done, guys. John Cena have made that statement crystal clear for Batman to fuck off. John Cena have well and truly made Batman his bitch here tonight. Batman's a son of a bitch for thinking he can beat John Cena in the first place. Not happening in a million years. Maybe if it was any other superstar, but not John Cena. John Cena, I afraid, is on a completely different level. Batman would have beat him a few years ago, I bet. But not tonight. Tonight was John Cena's night. Even though Batman hits the highlights, John Cena still beats him. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that Deadly Games match. And we will be back soon for more epic WBA action.